Beyond ATC connected. Beyond ATC connected.
-11, QNH 1025, landing runways tree 4.
Beyond ATC connected. Beyond ATC connected.
Tree right, departing runways tree left, tree 4 right, transition level 140, read back all hold short instructions, advise on initial contact. You have information Juliet. Incheon Airport information Juliet 1026 Zulu, wind 270 at 5, feeling invisibility, okay, temperature -0 tree, dew point -11, QNH 1025, landing runways tree 4 left, tree right, departing runways tree left, tree 4 right, transition level 140, read back all hold short instructions, advise on initial contact. You have information Juliet. Incheon Airport information Juliet 1026 Zulu, wind 270 at 5, feeling invisibility, okay, temperature
Corina 1409, ready for IFR clearance to Gimli Airport.
Corina 1409, Incheon delivery, expect runway tree 4 right, Ospa 2 Yankee departure, squawk tree 434.
Spot 2 Yankee departure, squawk 3434, Corina 1409.
Corina 1409, read back correct. Contact ground 121.7 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.7 when ready for pushback or engine start, Corina 1409.
Coronair 179, at ramp 516, request pushback and engine start.
Coronair 179, engine ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast. Coronair 179.
Coronair 1409, at gate 267 right, request pushback.
Coronair 1409, engine ground. Pushback approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast. Coronair 1409.
Coronair 179, ready to taxi to the active.
Coronair 179, runway tree 4 right, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway tree 4 right, taxi my discretion. Coronair 179.
다른 비행기랑 겹쳐 서 있었네요. 버스 380이네.
Jeju Air 4303, gate 42, request pushback.
Jeju Air 4303, engine ground. Pushback approved. Face south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south. Jeju Air 4303.
747이군요. 칠사칠이 다 퇴역한 걸로 아는데
All aircraft be advised information kilo now current. QNH 1025.
Jeju Air 4303, request taxi to the active.
Jeju Air 4303, runway tree 4 right, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway tree 4 right, taxi my discretion. Jeju Air
Ladies and gentlemen,
4303.
please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you.
방송 혹시 보시는 분 계시면 채팅 좀 해주세요. 제가 VR이라 누가 계신지 안 계신지도 모릅니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A320. Please pay attention and crew instructions including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit
Jeju Air
routes,
4303,
oxygen
hold position for
masks,
traffic. I'll call you
life
back.
jackets, and the brace
Hold position. Jeju Air
which you must adopt
4303.
if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be
Jeju
aware
Air
that your
4303,
nearest
continue
useful
taxi.
exit may be
Continue
behind
taxi,
you.
Jeju Air
Emergency
4303.
lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency,
Jeju
leave
Air
all
4303,
baggage on
hold
board.
position for traffic.
Your seatbelt is fastened,
Hold position,
adjusted,
Jeju Air
and released
4303.
as shown. It must be fastened whenever the
Jeju Air
seatbelt signs are
4303,
on.
continue taxi.
We recommend that you keep it
Continue
fastened
taxi, Jeju
at
Air
all times.
4303.
If the air supply fails, masks will pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask
Hey.
over your nose and
Oh, yeah.
mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask
Yeah,
in
it's
place
pretty
with
good.
the strap. Pull on each side to adjust.
Sometimes
Put on your
small
overall
letters
jacket
here
for helping others.
just have to get
If you
closer
land on
to
water,
be clear,
take
but
a life
118
jacket
decimal
from
8,
under
Corridor
your seat.
179. Have a good
Remove from
afternoon.
the pouch and put it over your
we
head.
can't get any
Pass
better
the tapes
visual
around
than
your waist and
Pimax
click
Crystal.
together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up,
Jeju Air
blow into this
4303, hold
tube.
position for traffic.
There
I'll
is
call
a
you
light
back.
and whistle for
Hold
attracting
position,
attention.
Jeju Air
The cabin crew
4303.
can assist you with life jackets for children.
Jeju Air
Your
4303,
tray
continue
table
taxi.
must now be stowed,
Continue taxi,
armrests
Jeju
down,
Air
window blinds
4303.
open, and seatbelt
Do you
fastened.
fly
Further information
on
regarding
monitor
your
at the
safety on
moment?
board can be found in the in-flight magazine.
Jeju Air
We hope you
4303,
have a great
contact
flight.
engine tower 118.8, bye-bye.
Over to tower 118.8, Jeju Air 4303,
Ladies and
bye-bye.
gentlemen, we will shortly be dimming the lights. You can turn on a reading light using the controls above your head or in your armrest.
I'll set the flaps on the spoiler. Let's check the controls. The controls are good.
Corina 1409, request taxi.
Corina 1409, runway tree 4 right, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway 34 right, taxi my discretion. Corina 1409.
Did you hear my answer? getting crowded. I think I have to go around him, otherwise we're just gonna stay here forever. Yeah, but it's generally very flyable. Like, sometimes like small letters you might have to get closer. But like, see, I can read the chart no problem. I can read the PFD, ND no problem whatsoever.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
My first Pimax headset was AKX. Image quality compared to AKX is, I'll say, 1,000 times better. I even pre-ordered the Crystal Super. Tire temperature. Yeah, like the buttons, the initials there. Maybe I have a bad eyesight. You should be looking for real. Yeah, but like the numbers on the D, I can see them no problem. Yeah, I don't know. If it's your first Pimax headset, probably Crystal Light. You go with the Crystal Light. Like I got the Super, tried it for 3 times or 4 times. It's not much better than Crystal OG, which I'm using. And what I had to pay like over 3,000 Australian dollars, so I returned it. Not worth it. I know Super has higher resolution and all that, but the resolution of Crystal Original is good enough. I have 5090 and I still struggle to run it. So yeah, Super is a bit of an overkill, but to my eyes, the image quality difference was like, if there was any, I couldn't really feel there was any image quality difference. It just runs more sluggish because of the higher resolution. Anything I don't like about Crystal headsets, they are too heavy, especially OG is like over 1K, so my neck really hurts when I play for too long. So I'm kind of waiting for the Dream Air to come out. I might switch to Dream Air when it comes out, just for the weight. I know it's OLED display, so probably better than this, but form factor is any. I mean, I had Quest 2. Quest 3 is pretty good headset, I think, and it's cheaper too. So if it's your first VR headset, don't spend too much money. just maybe just buy a second-hand Quest 2 or Quest 3 just to see how it goes.
Coroner 011 Super at gate 232, request pushback.
Coroner 011
I just
Super,
bought
engine start,
Pimax
pushback
because
engine start approved, face
Pimax was
southeast.
famous for
Pushback
large
engine start
FOV,
approved, face southeast, Coroner
which I
011
had on
Super.
the AKX, but this Crystal maybe slightly larger than Quest 3, but it's like it's no way not as good as the AKX, but image quality just is huge difference. That's why I've given up using AKX. And now I can't play. I mean, I only play Flight Simulator and iRacing. Never played any of those games on the monitors. Just too different. No problems, mate. Thanks for chatting. Keeping me a company.
Coroner 011 Super, ready to taxi to the active.
Coroner 011 Super, runway 34 right, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway 34 right, taxi, my discretion, Coroner 011 Super.
And what you see on the stream is totally different to what I see in the headset. Yeah, VR is not really good for streaming. That's why a lot of people just stream on the monitors. But like, I'm not trying to become a streamer. I'm just playing my game. And some of my friends wanted to see me flying, so that's why I start streaming. But you know, once you get the VR, you won't be going back. That's for sure.
Dynasty 162 Heavy, ramp 51 tree taxi at pilot's discretion.
Ramp 51 tree taxi at my discretion. Dynasty 162 Heavy.
Yeah, I mean, if it's your first Pimax headset, maybe look for a second-hand Pimax Crystal Light. Crystal Light doesn't have eye tracking. This does, but I don't think eye tracking makes that much of a difference, because you can live without it. Sometimes I turn it off just to
All aircraft be advised information
make
coming out
sure
current
it runs
QNH
without any
1025.
problems. I overshoot the turn.
Asia, none of
Man,
732
how many
heavy,
times
Ram
I come here
375
still
taxi
get
at pilot's
confused.
discretion.
Ram 375 taxi at my discretion. Asia, on 732 heavy.
Yeah, you know, my first VR headset was Quest 2, but I only used it for like 3-4 days
Dynasty 162 heavy, cross runway 34 right. Continue
because
taxi
of
via.
the image quality.
Cross
The
runway
FOB
34
was
right.
too small.
Continue taxi via Dynasty
Feel like you're
162
looking
heavy.
through a binocular, but this is not as wide as AKX, but still wider than Quest 2. Yeah, it's hardware intensive. You know, like I said, I have 5090.
Corridor 1409, contact engine tower 118.8.
Contact tower 118.8,
Still
Corridor 140.
probably get about, I don't know, maybe 20 FPS. Yeah, I just got too busy and got distracted, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We're at the holding point, so. Okay, let's turn on the landing lights. What? I still have the AP on. PEX off. I'll probably forget to turn the PEX back on, maybe. Transponder alt. Even I forgot to run the wall clock, so run that. MCP looks alright. Let's set constraint. Okay, call the tower.
Corridor 1409, ready to go. Runway 34 right.
Corridor 1409 engine tower, wind 260 at 5, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 34 right.
Airbusan 187, exit next available taxiway. Exit next available taxiway, Airbusan 187.
Where are you from?
Corridor 011 Super, ready to go. Runway 34 right.
Corridor 011 Super, hold short of 34 right.
Roger, hold short of 34 right for traffic. Corridor 011 Super.
Engine tower, Jetstar 47 heavy, ILS runway 34 left.
Jetstar 47 heavy, engine tower, continue.
Wilco, Jetstar 47 heavy.
Corridor 011 Super, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait. Runway 34 right. Corridor 011 Super.
Jin Air 916, go around. Fly runway centerline. Maintain 1,600 feet.
Going round. Fly runway centerline. Maintain 1,600 feet. Jin Air 916.
Push
Jin
way
Air
clear up.
916. Contact Seoul approach 119.75. Talk to you in a bit.
Contact Seoul approach 119.75. Jin Air 916. Talk to you in a minute.
Ah, so you're a real pilot?
Jetstar 47 Heavy, wind 260, at 5 runway, 34 left cleared to land.
Runway 34 left cleared to land, Jetstar 47 Heavy.
Korean Air 1409, contact Seoul departure 121.4.
Seoul departure, Korean Air 1409, 1,100 feet.
Hey, that's cool.
Korean Air 1409, Seoul departure. Good evening, identified. Climb to 14,000 feet.
Climb to 14,000
These are so
feet,
nice to
Korean Air
fly
1409.
compared to Boeing's 737s. Maybe you can give me some tips. Pick on stuff that I'm doing wrong. How long have you been flying?
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes.
Lucky
In just
they
a few
remind me.
moments, we will commence our in-flight service, offering you the
That was
chance
the first
to choose
time
from our fresh
I
selection
turned off the
available
packs
today.
for takeoff.
Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major
Wow.
credit and debit cards. If we can be of any
That's
further
cool.
assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
I just got my PPL last year.
Seoul departure. Korean Air 011 Super. 1,500 feet.
Yeah, just even on the simulator,
Korean Air
like
011
this
Super.
feels
Seoul
so
departure.
different
Identified.
to
Climb to flight level
737s.
190.
Now I can't
Climb to flight
go
level
back to
190. Korean Air
737s.
011 Super. Korean Air 1409. Contact engine control 125.45. Have a good evening.
Center on 125.45, Korean Air 1409. Engine control, Korean Air 1409. Good evening. Crossing on 1,700 feet for 14,000 feet.
Korean Air 1409, engine control identified. Climb to flight level 290.
Climb to flight level 290, Korean Air 1409.
MFM, that I suppose that's in the USA.
Jeju Air 1405, descend to 7,000 feet.
Descend to 7,000 feet. Jeju Air 1405.
Jeju Air 1405, contact Seoul approach 121.35.
Contact Seoul approach 121.35. Jeju Air 1405.
Saudi 898 Heavy, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descend to 7,000
Ah,
feet.
Macau.
QNH 1025
Ah, so
Saudi
like
898 Heavy.
Incheon is within the range of 320s. I haven't flown to Macau yet. Went to Hong Kong last night.
Jeju Air 208, engine control, expect Quebec's tree, runway 36 left.
Expect Quebec's tree, runway 36 left, Jeju Air 208.
Foreign Air 182 Papa, engine control, expect Dottle 2 Mike, runway 25.
Expect Dottle 2 Mike, runway 25, Coronair 182 Papa.
Jeju Air 208, Quebec's tree, runway 36 left, report ready for descent.
Quebec's tree, runway 36 left, ready for descent, Jeju Air 208.
Jeju Air 208, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH
Two PG talking to you.
Descend to 6,000 feet, Jeju Air 208.
Engine control, Asia N733 Heavy. Good evening. Leaving 14,000
Yeah,
feet for flight
when I
1170.
was approaching Hong Kong, I could see the
Jeju Air
Macau
3101,
runways.
turn left, heading 150.
Turn left, heading 150.
Still
Jeju
a
Air
lot better than
3101.
the old one, Kitech.
Asia, Anna 733 heavy, engine control, identified, climb to flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340, Asia N733 Heavy.
Engine control, EVA 159 heavy, good evening, climbing flight level 172 for flight level 190 direct beats.
EVA 159 heavy, engine control, identified, climb to flight level 380.
Climb to flight level 380, EVA 159 heavy.
Yeah, I think you can still get the scenery file for it. You know, a lot of people would want to fly the old school approach of Kitech for sure. Anything's possible on the simulator. Suppose you can build your own airport in your backyard if you want to.
Air Japan 868 heavy, contact DU control 128.175. St. Jerome 128.175, Air Japan 868 heavy.
What are you using? 24?
Engine control, Jin Air 304, flight level 360.
Jin Air 304, engine control identified. Jin Air 304,
Yeah, no problems,
radar
man.
vectors, ILS runway
If you wanna
34
ask
left,
me
report ready
anything,
for descent.
Radar
come
vectors,
anytime and
ILS
ask me.
runway 34 left, ready for descent.
You're the
Jin Air
first
304.
one who came through
Jin
the
Air 304, engine
search
landing
and
runway
I'll
34 left.
yeah.
Engine landing
I
runway
tried.
34
I
left,
gave
Jin Air
24
304.
ago, like a few times.
Jin Air
Same thing as
304,
the
turn
Crystal
left, heading
Super,
235
but I
vectors
didn't
for the
feel like I was
approach.
getting an
Turn left,
upgrade,
heading 235, Jin Air 304.
so I just kept on coming back to 2020.
Jin Air 304, descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, Jin Air 304.
Jeju
Wow,
Air
that's some
3101,
kind of
radar
cloud there.
vectors, ILS runway
Looks
34
cool.
left, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 34 left, ready for descent. Jeju Air 3101.
Jeju Air 3101, engine landing runway 34 left.
Engine landing runway 34 left, Jeju Air 3101.
Jeju Air 3101, contact Seoul approach 119.75.
Contact Seoul approach 119.75, Jeju Air 3101.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I just bought the Phoenix like 3 days ago. Really nice. I think it kind of runs better than PMDG. PMDG planes a little, feels a little sluggish.
Engine control, Coring Air 422 Heavy, flight level tree 20.
So those hashtags help me a little bit, huh?
Corner 422 Heavy, engine control, radar contact.
Yep. Have a nice evening. See you next time.
Asia, Anna 8736, engine control. Expect Ullman 2 Tango, runway tree 2 left.
Expect Ullman 2 Tango, runway 3, 2 left, Asia, Anna 8736.
QA 670, engine control. Expect Maxa 2 Mike, runway tree 4 left.
Expect Maxa 2 Mike, runway tree 4 left, QA 670.
Dynasty 186, contact Gim. He has arrival 119er decimal 2.
Contact again. Has arrival 119er decimal 2 Dynasty 186.
Engine control, Coring Air 011 Super. Through flight level 162 for flight level 190.
Coring Air 011 Super, engine control. Radar contact. Climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Coring Air 011 Super.
Asia, Anna 739, contact Nanjing control 120.5. Center on 120.5 Asia, Anna 739. Jeju Air 3405, contact Seoul approach 119.75. Contact Seoul approach 119.75, Jeju Air 3405.
Engine control, China Eastern 5051, flight level 160.
Coring Air 1409, engine control. Expect Quebec's tree, runway tree 6 left.
Means 354 knots.
Coring Air 1409, engine control. Expect Quebec's tree, runway tree 6 left.
Try.
1409, engine control.
Okay.
Expect Quebec Tree, runway 36 left, Corina 1409.
Airbus 807 Foxtrot, engine control, expect Quebec Tree, runway 36 left. Expect Quebec Tree, runway 36 left, Airbus 807 Foxtrot. Jeju Air 2956, engine control, expect Quebec Tree, runway 36 left. Expect Quebec Tree, runway 36 left, Jeju Air 2956. QA Tree 04, turn left, heading 150.
Turn left, heading 150 T-Way 304.
Cebu 128, engine control, expect Max at 2 Mike, runway 34 left. Expect Max at 2 Mike, runway 34 left, Cebu 128. China Eastern 5051, engine control, radar contact. Coronair 179, contact Nanjing control 120.5, bye-bye. Contact Nanjing control 120.5, Coronair 179. Coronair 1409, Quebec Tree, runway 36 left. Report ready for descent.
What? Oh my god, did I just close my...
T-Way 191, contact Nanjing control 120.5.
Contact Nanjing Control 120.5 T-Way 191. Have a good evening.
Coronair 182 Papa, dot hold 2 Mike, runway 25. Report ready for descent.
Belt hold 2 Mike, runway 25, ready for descent. Coronair 182 Papa.
Coronair 182 Papa, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Coronair 182 Papa.
Saudi, 898 Heavy, contact Seoul approach 119.75.
Contact Seoul approach 119.75 Saudi, 898 Heavy.
Engine control, Corina 407 Heavy, passing flight level 165 for flight level 180.
QA 670, descend to flight level 230.
Descend to flight level 230, T-Way 670.
Coronair 2250, engine control, expect Quebec Tree, runway 36 left.
Expect Quebec Tree, runway 36 left, Corinair 2250.
QA 304, climb to flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340 T-Way 304.
Jin Air 304, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150 Jin Air 304.
Coronair 407 Heavy, engine control, identified, climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Corinair 407 Heavy.
Air Janae 1626, contact Nanjing control 120.5, have a good evening. Contact Nanjing control 120.5, Air Janae 1626, have a good evening. Coronair 1409, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1022.
Descend to 6,000 feet, Corina 1409.
Cebu 128, Max at 2 Mike, runway 34 left, report ready for descent. Max at 2 Mike, runway 34 left, ready for descent, Cebu 128. Cebu 128, descend to flight level 320. Descend to flight level 320, Cebu 128. Asia, Anna 735 Heavy, contact Nanjing control 120.5, bye-bye. Contact Nanjing control 120.5, Asia, Anna 735 Heavy. Jin Air 304, descend to 4,500 feet, QNH 1025.
Descend to 4,500 feet, QNH 1025 Jin Air 304.
Jin Air 304, turn right, heading 295, intercept the 34 left localizer.
Turn right, heading 295, intercept the 34 left localizer, Jin Air 304.
Coronair 895 Heavy, contact Nanjing control 120.5, have a good evening. Center on 120.5, Coronair 895 Heavy. Cathay 416 Heavy, radar vectors, ILS runway tree 4 left. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway tree 4 left ready for descent. Cathay 416 Heavy.
Cathay 416 Heavy, engine landing runway tree 4 left.
Engine landing runway tree 4 left, Cathay 416 Heavy.
Cathay 416 Heavy, descend to flight level 300.
Descend to flight level 300, Cathay 416 Heavy.
Jeju Air 2956, Kevix Tree, runway tree 6 left. Report ready for descent. Kevix Tree, runway tree 6 left, ready for descent. Jeju Air 2956. Jeju Air 2956, descend to 9,000 feet, QNH 1022. Descend to 9,000 feet, Jeju Air 2956. Coronair 422 Heavy, climb to flight level tree, 20 vectors for engine.
Climb to flight level tree 20, Coronair 422 Heavy.
Coronair 2250, Kevix Tree, runway tree 6 left. Report ready for descent.
Pimax Tree, runway tree 6 left, ready for descent. Coronair 2250.
Coronair 2250, descend to 9,000 feet, QNH 1022.
Descend to 9,000 feet, Coronair 2250.
QA 670, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, T-Way 670.
Cebu 128, descend to flight level 230. Descend to flight level 230, Cebu 128. Cathay 416 Heavy, descend to flight level 210.
Descend to flight level 210, Cathay 416 Heavy.
Coronair 422 Heavy, radar vectors, ILS runway tree 4 left. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors,
Yeah,
ILS
I
runway
think,
tree
I
4
don't
left,
know.
ready for descent. Coronair 422
I might
Heavy.
have accidentally closed my
Coronair
flight
422
simulator.
Heavy, engine airport landing runway tree 4 left.
Engine airport, landing runway tree 4 left, Coronair 422
Since I want
Heavy.
to complete my Symbit
Coronair
Wall
182
flight,
Papa, descend to flight level
I
080.
just take off from here
Descend
and
to flight level 080,
get up to
Coronair
the
182 Papa.
cruise height and fly the approach.
Coronair 182 Papa, contact Jeju approach 119.225.
Contact Jeju, approach 119.225, Coronair 182 Papa.
Jin Air 304, contact Seoul approach 119.75.
Contact Seoul, approach 119.75, Jin Air 304.
Coronair 422 Heavy, contact Seoul approach 119.75.
Contact Seoul, approach 119.75, Coronair 422 Heavy.
Asia, Anna 8736, Oman 2 Tango, runway tree 2 left. Report ready for descent.
Oman 2 Tango, runway 2 left, ready for descent. Asia, Anna 8736.
Asia, Anna 8736, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Asia, Anna 8736.
Airbusan 8827, engine control, expect Kevix, tree, runway tree 6 left.
Expect Kevix, tree, runway tree 6 left, Airbusan 8827.
Asia, Anna 733 Heavy, contact Nanjing control 120.5.
Center on 120.5 Asia, Anna 733 Heavy.
QA 670, descend to 10,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descend to 10,000 feet, QNH 1025, T-Way 670.
Cathay 416 Heavy, descend to 14,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descend to 14,000 feet, QNH 1025, Cathay 416 Heavy.
Hong Kong Shuttle 626, radar vectors, ILS runway tree 4 left. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 34 left, ready for descent. Hong Kong Shuttle 626.
Hong Kong Shuttle 626, engine landing runway tree 4 left.
Engine landing runway 34 left, Hong Kong Shuttle 626.
Hong Kong Shuttle 626, descend to flight level 300.
Descend to flight level 300, Hong Kong Shuttle 626.
Cebu 128, descend to flight level 160. Descend to flight level 160, Cebu 128. T-way 670, contact Seoul approach 119.75.
Contact Seoul approach 119.75 T-way 670.
Asia, Anna 8736, contact Seoul approach 125.15.
Contact Seoul approach 125.15 Asia, Anna 8736.
T-way 304, radar vectors, ILS runway 34 left, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 34 left ready for descent. T-way 304.
T-way 304, engine airport landing runway 34 left.
Engine airport, landing runway 34 left, T-way 304.
T-way 304, contact Seoul approach 119.75.
Contact Seoul approach 119.75 T-way 304. Engine control, Korean Air 477 Heavy, good evening, descending flight level 260 for flight level 190 direct Ganov.
Hong Kong Shuttle 626, descend to flight level 210.
Descend to flight level 210 Hong Kong Shuttle 626.
Engine control, Jin Air 073, flight level 172.
Jeju Air 208, contact GIM, arrival 119.2.
Contact GIM, arrival 119.2 Jeju Air 208.
Cathay 416 Heavy, fly present heading, descend to 6,000 feet.
Fly present heading, descend to 6,000 feet, Cathay 416 Heavy.
Korean Air 477 Heavy, engine control, identified, climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Korean Air 477 Heavy.
Jin Air 073, engine control, identified, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Jin Air 073.
T-way 183, contact Nanjing control 120.5. Center on 120.5 T-way 183. Cebu 128, descend 10,000 feet, QNH 1025. Descend to 10,000 feet, QNH 1025, Cebu 128. Cathay 416 Heavy, contact Seoul approach 119.75.
Contact Seoul approach 119.75, Cathay 416 Heavy.
Engine control, T-way 307, flight level 171. T-way 307, engine control, radar contact, climb to flight level 330. Climb to flight level 330, T-way 307.
Engine control, T-way 157, flight level 149er.
T-way 157, engine control, good evening, identified, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, T-way 157.
Jeju Air 2956, contact Fukuoka control 118.9er. Center on 118.9er, Jeju Air 2956. Cebu 128, contact Seoul approach 119.75. Contact Seoul approach 119.75, Cebu 128.
Engine control, Delta 196 Heavy, flight level 192.
Delta 196 Heavy, engine control, identified, climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Delta 196 Heavy.
China Eastern 5051, radar vectors, ILS runway 34 left, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 34 left ready for descent, China Eastern 5051.
China Eastern 5051, engine landing runway 34 left.
Engine landing runway 34 left, China Eastern 5051.
China Eastern 5051, contact Seoul approach 119.75.
Contact Seoul approach 119.75 China Eastern 5051. Engine control, Asia Inna 745 Heavy, passing flight level 198 for flight level 190.
Asia Anna 745 Heavy, engine control. Good evening, radar contact. Climb to flight level Tria 80.
Climb to flight level Tria 80 Asia Anna 745 Heavy.
Engine control, Corey near 177 Heavy, through flight level 188 for flight level 180. Hong Kong Shuttle 626, descend to 14,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Oh my god. Quiet.
Beyond ATC connected.
Hong Kong Shuttle 626, engine landing runway 34 left.
Engine landing runway 34 left, Hong Kong Shuttle 626.
Hong Kong Shuttle 626, turn left, heading 330, descend to 14,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Turn left, heading 330, descend to 14,000 feet, QNH 1025, Hong Kong Shuttle 626.
Connie
아,
262
말
heavy,
소용
radar
없었어요?
vectors, ILS
아니,
runway 33 right, report ready for
실제
descent.
파일럿이래요.
Radar
이
vectors,
비행기.
ILS runway
같은
33
비행기
right, ready for
조종사
descent. Connie
13년
26 heavy.
조종했다는데
Connie 26 heavy,
마카오?
engine landing runway
베이스가
33
마카오래.
right.
Engine landing runway 33
신기하죠?
right.
직업으로
Connie 26 heavy.
비행을 하는데도 또 집에서 게임을 또 하니까 얼마나 비행에 미친 사람들 아니면
5,000 feet, Hong Kong Shuttle 626.
Cool Red 9048, max at 2 mic, runway 34 left, report ready for descent.
Max at 2 mic, runway 34 left, ready for descent, Cool Red 9048.
이 VR 헤드셋이
Cool Red
되게 막
9048, descend to flight level 320.
주류 브랜드는 아니라서
Cool Red 9048.
Philippine 468 heavy, engine control, expect max at 2 mic, runway 34 left.
Expect max at 2 mic, runway 34 left, Philippine 468 heavy.
Good evening, engine control. Corina 1409, descending via Kellogg's Tree. Flight level 283.
아니야 제목도 한글인데 외국인이 들어오리라고는 생각도 못했지.
Turn left, heading 260, Connie 262 heavy.
Coronair 1409, reset transponder, squawk 4652.
Squawk 4652.
Connie 262 heavy, descend to 6,100 feet, QNH 1025.
Descend to 6,100 feet, QNH 10.
아 인천에서 부산 잘 가고 있었는데
heavy.
이렇게 왔다 갔다
Connie
하다
262
뭐 하다가
heavy,
잘못
turn right,
눌렀는지
heading
갑자기
295,
종료가 돼가지고
intercept the 33 right localizer.
Turn right, heading 295, intercept the 33 right localizer. Connie 262 heavy.
Hong Kong Shuttle 626, contact Seoul approach
총격이요?
119.75.
어디서?
Contact Seoul approach 119.75, Hong Kong Shuttle 626.
Jeju Air 208, contact GIM, at arrival 119.2.
Contact GIM, arrival 119.2, Jeju Air 208.
Cool Red 9048, descend to flight level 230.
Descent to flight level 230, Cool Red 9048.
Coronair 1409, engine control identified. Coronair 1409, contact GIM, arrival 119.2.
총격 또 했어요?
Contact Gimme arrival 119.2.
저번 거 얘기하는 거.
1409. Gimme arrival, Corina 1409. Flight level 234 with information, Bravo.
Coronair 1409 GIM, heating arrival, QNH 1022, expect the IL at Zulu runway 36 left with the Quebec transition.
아이스가 아니 트럼프가 자꾸 무슨 옹호를 해주니까 걔들이 미친 짓 하는 거 아니야. 대통령이란 놈이 어떻게 공무원이 시민을 죽였는데 그걸 옹호를 하고 또라이 같은 새끼. 미국에 폭동 일어나는 거 아니야 또.
Air Busan 121, contact GIM, Sea Tower 118.1.
Over to Tower 118.1, Air Busan 121. Have a good evening.
거의 민주주의의 아버지 같은 나라야 되는 미국이 그럴 수 있는 거야? 하여간 그래서 대통령은 잘 뽑아야 되는 것 같아. 잘하긴 어려워도 말아먹는 건 한순간이라. 아니 그러니까 이 새끼도 약간 지금 여기 응? 윤석열 테크 탄다니까 트럼프도. 제 생각엔 장기 집권을 꿈꾸고 있어. 그 피스 커미티인가 뭔가 만들어가지고 뭐 종신 지가 회장한다고. 야 진짜 늙은이가 진짜 노망이 들어도 어떻게 그렇게 들지? 아, 야, 나이 많은 새끼들 대통령 시키지 말아야 돼. 다 늙어가지고. 피스 커미티 만들어가지고 러시아에 돈 받고 가입시키고 유엔 대체해서 그걸 하겠다고 계획하는 그 발상 자체가 정상적이지가 않아.
QNH 1022, expect the ILS, Zulu runway 36 left with the Quebec transition, Coronair 2250.
Jeju Air 1353, contact GIM, Heat Tower 118.1 bye-bye. Contact Tower 118.1, Jeju Air 1353.
부산인가 보다. 아, 저게 부산 공항이네. 아, 와이드 형님도 어서 오세요. 형님들의 고향. 아, 와이드 형은 부산이 고향이 아닌지 아닐 수도 있지. 김해나 부산이나 뭐 도끼는 개끼니지. 아니 부산에 있는 공항이 김해공항 아닙니까?
Coronair 2250, clear direct Pimax, cross Pimax at or above 6,000 feet, cleared ILS, Zulu runway 36 left.
Clear direct Quebec, cross Quebec at or above 6,000 feet, cleared ILS, Zulu runway 36 left, Coronair 2250.
이거 이번 비행 완전 대박 감점 당하겠는데? 개판인데 막 속도도 막 너무 빠르고. 아, 잘 되고 있었는데 왜 갑자기 종료가 돼가지고. 아, 이번에 제가 코리안 에어 그건데 한국 공항은 맨날 인천만 가는 것 같아가지고 국내선 스케줄을 쫙 받았어요. 진영? 진영 들어본 것 같은데.
QNH 1022, expect the ILS, Zulu runway 36 left with the Quebec transition, Airbus 807 Foxtrot.
와이드 형님은 모르는 게 없어. 진짜 조선시대 선비 같아. 뭔가 다 온 것 같은데. 아, 저기네 바로 이렇게 꺾어서 들어간다고? 맞아? 근데 지금 고도가 너무 높잖아. 말이 안
Jeju Air
되는데.
208, contact GIM, Heat Tower 118.1. Contact Tower 118.1, Jeju Air 208, bye-bye.
아니 그래도 다방면으로 엄청 많이 아는 거 자체가 대단한 거지.
Airbus 807 Foxtrot, clear direct Kivux, cross Kivux, at or above 6,000 feet, cleared ILS, Sulu runway 36 left. Clear direct Kivux, cross Kivux, at or above 6,000 feet, cleared ILS, Sulu runway 36 left, Airbus 807
뭔가 비행기가
Foxtrot.
지멋대로 아무데나 가고 있는 것 같은데
Korean
느낌이.
Air 1409, contact GIM, Heat Tower 118.1, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.1, Korean Air 1409. Himi Tower, Korean Air 1409, ILS Zulu, runway 36 left.
Jeju Air 2956, monitor ground
착륙을 할 수가
121.9.
없잖아. 이거.
Ground
너무
121.1
높아.
Niner Jeju Air 2956.
Korean Air 1409 GIM, Heat Tower continue.
Roger, Korean Air 1409.
부산 신항이다. 그래 저번에 낮에 한번 와봤다고. 크레인에 불도 들어오네. 와이드 형님. 빨간 불들 쫙 켜져 있는 거 봐. 배들은 조명이 없나? 분명히 배들 떠 있긴 할 텐데.
Jeju Air 1353, exit next available taxiway. Exit next available taxiway.
빙그로
Jeju Air
돌아가지고
1353.
다시 착륙시. 그쵸? 근데 크레인 위에도 하여간 크레인들이 높으니까 등들이 다 있어야죠. 아, 배들 밤에는, 아니, 그런데 항해 중에는 그래도 불을 켤 거 아니에요. 뭐 스트로브라도 있을 거 아니야. 깜빡깜빡거리. 항해등. 항해등이 이 비행기로 치면 날개에 있는 거 같은 건가?
Jeju Air
아,
208,
진짜 저기 뭐지?
1360.
대한항공, 이제 대한항공 옷 입었어요.
Runway 36 left clear to land. Jeju Air 208. Jeju Air 1353, monitor ground 121.9.
그쵸, 이렇게 그냥 날개 주변에, 좀 비행기 기체 주변에 켜지는 등 같은 거죠.
1353.
나 아직 이거
Tower,
엔진 기어
Korean
빨리.
Air 2250, ILS Zulu runway 36 left.
Korean Air 2250, GIM, Heat Tower continue.
Wilco, Korean Air 2250.
뭔가 수동으로 비행해야 될 것 같아. 얘가 좀 오토파일럿 자체가.
Jeju Air 208, exit next available taxiway. Exit next available taxiway. Jeju Air 208.
아, 이 비행기 기체가 저기 뭐지? 보니까 승무원들 기내 방송하는 것도 이 기장들이 들을 수 있더라고요. 몰랐는데 이거 켜놓으면은 언니들이 떠들더라고.
Jeju Air 208, monitor ground 121.9er. Ground 121.9er, Jeju Air 208. Korean Air 2250, wind 360, at 4 runway 36 left clear to land.
Runway 36 left, cleared to land. Korean Air 2250.
아, 이제 됐습니다. 다시 제대로 된 고도로 제대로 된 항로에 다시 들어갔어요. 나이스 형님이 좋아요 안 눌렀겠지. 저 형님은 그런 거 안 해. 귀찮아가지고. 돈 안 되는 건 안 하는 사람이라. 두 개면은 내가 하나 누르고 와이드 형님이 하나 누르고. 형님 뭐 보는 사람이 없는데 그럼 뭐 좋아요 개수가 뭐 의미가 있겠어요?
Jeju Air 207, ready to go. Runway 36 right.
아, 잔소리 하니까 놀랐잖아 이제서.
Jeju Air 207, number 2 for departure. Hold short of 36 right.
그래도 뭐 와서 수다 떨어지는 게
Hold
어디야.
short 36 right for traffic. Jeju Air 207.
Airbus 826 holding short.
형님 덱스에 그런 게 어디 있어.
Airbus 826, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait. Runway 36 right. Airbus 826.
와, 들어가는 비행기들 많네요. 근데 왜 줄줄이 들어가는데 또 착륙 못하는 거 아니야?
Exit next available taxiway.
앞에 너무
Exit
많이
next available
다닥다닥 붙어서
taxiway. Korean Air 2250.
여기서 875, 875 두 개.
Airbus 807 Foxtrot, wind 360, at 4 runway 36 left clear to land.
Runway 36 left clear to land. Airbus 807 Foxtrot.
부가가치세? 부가가치세는 무조건 다 붙으니까. 호주도 예전엔 부가가치세 아예 없었거든요. 그거 만들 때 진짜 나라 망한다고 사람들 막 난리 났었어요. 근데 막상 만드니까 뭐 아무 일도 없던 것처럼 또 다 적응해서 살아.
Airbus 807 Foxtrot, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway. Airbus 807 Foxtrot.
복지는 형님 이제 한국이 더 좋아져 가는 것 같은데. 호주는 퇴행해요. 옛날에 다 좋았던 거 자꾸 삭감하고 거꾸로 가고 있어. 호주는.
Airbus 807 Foxtrot, monitor ground 121.9er.
나는 다른 건 다 상관없는데
807 Foxtrot. Have a good evening.
여기 보수 정당들 집권하면 자꾸 교육이 거의 무료 수준이었는데 자꾸 교육을 돈 없으면 공부를 못하게 만드는 나라로 바꾸고 있어. 그게 제일 짜증나. 호주가 약간 월남에서 배 타고 난민으로 와도 나라에서 교육시켜줘가지고 뭐 훌륭한 사람들 되는 수 있는 그런 나라였는데 지금은 자꾸 돈 없으면 공부 못하는 나라를 만들어 보려고 하니까.
Korean Air 1409, wind 360 at 4 runway 36 left cleared to land.
Runway 36 left cleared to land, Korean Air 1409.
아니 하이스쿨까지는 어차피 의무교육이라 공짜인데 그 사립학교는 학비 엄청 비싸요. 대학도 다니고 싶으면 공부를 하고 싶은 애면은 집이 가난하든 뭐 부자든 다 다닐 수 있는 기회가 있는 나라였고 계속 그렇게 유지하는 게 호주 스타일에 맞는 거다 이거죠. 형님 왜 또 쪼잔하게 10배가 뭐야, 한 100배 땡겨요. 금값도 이제 떨어질 때 다 됐나 보다. 사람들 포모 생겨가지고 막 5천 넘었는데도 저렇게. 아이 미미 형이 청산 당하겠어. 총알 계속 집어넣겠지. 그쵸. 펀비랑 똑같이 코인 선물이랑 똑같이 적용되겠죠. 집중해야지. 착륙해야 되잖아. 갖다 또 꼬라박는 거 아닌가? 랜딩 기어 내렸지. 형님들 저번에 복행했을 때 랜딩 기어도 안 내렸더라고. 그냥 강행했으면 바로 사고 났어. 활주로가 밤에 너무 이뻐. 근데 이상하게 진짜 밤에 약간 착륙이 더 잘 되는 것 같아, 낮보다. 저 등들 때문에 집중이 잘 돼서 그런가.
Flight slow.
Retard. 5.
야야. 왜 자꾸 다시 뜨려고 그래. 오토 브레이크를 안 켰구나. 어쩐지.
Korean Air 1409, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway, Korean Air 1409.
Airbus 826 cam, T tower, wind 360 at 4 runway 36 right.
미래를 알면은 형님 그거 다 쉽지. 지난 다음에는 다 보든.
He tower, Airbus 8827, ILS Zulu runway 36 left.
Airbus 8827 Genji Tower, continue.
트럼프가 자꾸 미친 짓 해가지고 진짜 그냥 계속 오를지도 6천까지도 갈 수 있겠다. 그냥 바로 직행으로.
Line up and wait. Runway tree 6 right. Jeju Air 207.
Airbusan 773.
달러 숏을
hold short.
쳐야겠는데
Runway tree 6 right.
생각나 그냥.
Korean Air 1409, contact ground 121.9er.
골드 같은 거는 막상 지금 롱 쳤는데 뚝뚝 떨어지면 피눈물 날 것 같고. 우여곡절 끝에 도착은 했네요.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for or internet access may now be used.
Korean Air 1409,
Please make sure
request
you
taxi to
take
assign
all your
gate.
personal belongings with you, checking in the seat
Korean Air
pocket,
1409,
underneath the
give 9er
seat,
taxi at
and in
pilot's
the
discretion.
overhead lockers.
Date 9
Do
taxi at
take
my
care
discretion.
opening
Korean
the
Air
overhead lockers
1409.
as items may have moved during flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
대한항공에서 방송을 영어로만 하네. 싸가지 없는데. 아휴, 보이지도 않는다. 비행기 있으면 그냥. 와이드 형 진짜 조선시대 사람 답잖아. 나이스 형 자꾸 뭐라고 하지마. 그냥 와이드 형 편하게 하게 냅둬. 저 조선 사람, 선비 형님이 아무리 잔소리해도 안 들어.
Airbusan 8827, ramp 24 taxi via Charlie 2. Hold short runway tree 6 right.
Ramp 24 via Charlie 2. Hold short runway tree 6 right. Airbusan 8827.
하여간 이 나이스 형님의 대화의 80%는 먹는 얘기고 10% 여자 얘기고 10% 돈이야. 너무 아, 낮밤이 바뀌어야 되는데 왜 미장 열릴 시간만 되면 졸려서
Air Busan
어떡하지?
8827, cross runway 36 right. Continue taxi via Echo 2 Papa, Golf 8 Romeo.
Cross runway tree 6 right. Continue taxi via Echo 2 Papa, Golf 8 Romeo, Air Busan 8827.
우리 맨날 나이스 형님한테 재테크 강의 듣는. 아, 또 와이드 형님 또 왜 철학적으로 가고 그래? 나이스 형님은 재산 불리려고 살고. 결혼도 안 하신 형님이 할 소리는 아닌 것 같아요. 나이스 형님 들으라고 하는 소린가? 와이드 형님 결혼 안 하고 여기저기 씨만 뿌리고 댕긴 거 아니야? 아니, 그러니까 요즘 형님은 젊지도 않은데 요즘 젊은 애들이 그래서 결혼 못 하는 거 아니야. 뭘 완벽하게 다 갖춰가지고 결혼하려고 하니까. 안 그래. 결혼하면 다 사라지고, 자식 생기면 또 사라지고, 그렇게 결혼을 하면서, 더 좋아지고, 자식이 생기면서 더 좋아지는 거지. 다 완벽한 상태에서 그게 되나? 그냥 절대 못해. 그리고 결혼하기 전에 아무리 완벽을 추구해서 완벽에 가까워졌다고 해도, 결혼하고 난 다음에 그 완벽이 깨질 수도 있는 거고, 그건 모르는 거예요. 중국에는 인구가 많은 게 맞죠. 한국은 지금 소멸되게 생겼는데 뭔 소리야. 애들 안 나가지고. 아니 근데 뭐 인구, 응? 인구 문제, 뭐 세계 인구 뭐 이런 거는 그거는 그거 너무 깊게 들어가는 거고, 그냥 결혼을 했으면, 결혼을 안 했어도 자식은 하나 있어야 된다고 봐. 자식이 있는 거랑 없는 거랑 인생 자체가 완전 틀려.
Cabin crew disarm doors.
아, 형님 무조건 가능해. 출산은 가능한데 임신을 해야 말이지. 아니 여태까지 뭐 했어 근데. 진작에 만들었어야지. 폐경만 안 했으면 무조건 가능해. 내가 보기에 그 뭐지 요즘에 그리고 약간 신체 나이가 예전보다 훨씬 젊어가지고 내 생각에 50 넘어도 날라면 날 수 있을 것 같은데. 그냥 한국에서 하도 뭐 40만 넘 노산 해대해서 그렇지. 다 나아져. 출산은 가능한데 와이드 형님 그랬잖아. 내가 보기에 저 형님 형수님 임신 못 시켜. 아니 근데 형수님이 낳자고 했는데 형님이 안 난 거야? 여태까지? 아니지. 그거의 문제를 떠나서 그러니까 저 형님 무서워가지고 말도 못 꺼내잖아. 애 하나 낳자는 말도 못 꺼내는 사람이 어떻게 임신을 시키겠어. 내가 보기에 형수님 같은 성격이면은 나이스 형님이 자식 하고 노래 부르잖아? 그러면 너 밖에서 나라고 얘기할 것 같아. 형수님. 나는 못 나니까 네가 밖에서 나와 이럴 것 같아. 아유 또 무자식이 상팔자라 하잖아요. 아니 근데 근데 난 하나밖에 없지만 자식이 없었으면 좀 허무했을 것 같아. 아 이거 제가 그 뭐지 유튜브에 뭐 듀얼 스트림이 생겼더라고. 그래서 뭐 전화기에서 보면은 이렇게 세로로 쇼츠처럼 보이게 하는 식으로 나간다고 그래가지고 오늘 처음 해봤는데. 야 나이스 형님 지금 만약에 애 하나 생기면은 저 형님 진짜 물고 빨고 하루 종일 안고 다닐 거야.
aircraft, be advised. Information Charlie now current. QNH 1022. Airbusan 1477, ramp 19er taxi via Charlie 2, hold short runway 36 right. Ramp 19er via Charlie 2, hold short runway 36 right, Airbusan 1477. Airbus 1477, cross runway 36 right. Continue taxi via Echo 2 Papa, Golf 8 Romeo. Cross runway 36 right. Continue taxi via Echo 2 Papa, Golf 8 Romeo, Airbus 1477. Airbuson 1487 at ramp 19er request pushback. Airbuson 1487, GIM, he ground, pushback and engine start approved, face east. Pushback approved, face east. Airbuson 1487.
Jin Air 929 at ramp 21 request pushback.
Jin Air 929, GIM, he ground, pushback and engine start approved, face east.
Pushback approved, face east. Jin Air 929.
Airbuson 1487, ready to taxi to the active. Airbuson 1487, runway 36 right, taxi via Romeo, Golf 8 Papa Echo 5. Runway 36 right, taxi via Romeo, Golf 8 Papa Echo 5, Airbuson 1487.
Jin Air 929, request taxi.
Jin Air 929, runway 36 right, taxi via Romeo, Golf 10 Echo 5.
Runway 36 right, taxi via Romeo, Golf 10 Echo 5, Jin Air 929.
Jin Air 929, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position, Jin Air 929.
Jin Air 929, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Jin Air 929.
Jin Air 929, contact GIM, heat tower 118.1.
Over to tower 118.1, Jin Air 929.
Airbuson 1487, contact GIM, heat tower 118.1, bye-bye. Over to tower 118.1, Airbuson 1487. Jin Air 099, Ram 20 request pushback and engine start. Jin Air 099, GIM, hit ground, pushback approved, face east. Pushback and engine start approved, face east, Jin Air 099. Jin Air 099, taxi for departure. Jin Air 099, runway 36 right, taxi via Romeo, Golf 10 Echo 5. Runway 36 right, taxi via Romeo, Golf 10 Echo 5, Jin Air 099. Jin Air 099, contact GIM. Heat Tower 118.1, have a good evening. Over to Tower 118.1, Jin Air 099. Coronair 2138, gate 37 taxi via Charlie 2. Hold short runway 36 right. Gate 37 via Charlie 2. Hold short runway 36 right, Coronair 2138. Coronair 2138, cross runway 36 right. Continue taxi via Echo 2 Papa, Golf 9 Romeo. Cross runway 36 right. Continue taxi via Echo 2 Papa, Golf 9 Romeo, Coronair 2138.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. As we are currently refueling, please ensure your seatbelt remains unfastened until the seatbelt sign is turned on. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
All aircraft be advised information. Delta now current. QNH 1022.
뭐지? 왜 아이패드가 안 켜지네. 아휴, 귀찮긴 하다. 네, 저도 이제 방송 끌라고요.